Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoy this. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be my pregnancy must-haves. Now, I've been pregnant twice. This is my second pregnancy, and most of these things, well, I shouldn't say most. Some of these things I did not have in my first pregnancy that I wish I would have, and some I did, and they're just kind of repeat things that I loved the first time around and knew that I needed to have again. I want to apologize in advance for any background noise you might hear. My daughter is watching her show, and I know sometimes it can be loud and distracting, but this video is gonna be my pregnancy must-have, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna talk about, I feel like is something that everybody knows, and this isn't just something for pregnant women to do, but that's having an awesome water bottle, because you need to keep hydrated, especially while pregnant. This is just a Camelbak water bottle. It had like a little plasticky mouthpiece that I popped off because honestly I didn't like it, but it's much better without it. I love this thing. I love how it has like the little handle here at the top, so if I'm out I can just carry it like that. I either use this or I use just a plain old water bottle, so you don't necessarily need a Camelbak in your life. And by the way, I will try to link all of the things I'm talking about in the description bar below for you guys in case you're interested. But I love this water bottle. I've had it for almost a year now, and I really enjoy it. I think it's a good investment. And I think it was like 10 bucks on Amazon. Amazon and I are like BFFs, so gotta stay hydrated. The second thing I'm gonna talk about is actually 3 things from the same company. And all 3 of these items were sent to me, not all at the same time, at 2 different times, but I didn't talk about these things right away because I genuinely like to test products before I even mention them to you guys, because I want to make sure that they're superb for my other ladies out there. So the first thing I have talked about in a previous video, and this is the Glow Organics Foot and Hand Scrub. And I talked about this in my previous bump box video, and I will link that video for you guys down below if you want to check that out. But so this was sent to me in the bump box, and I have honestly put a hurtin' on this, and I will tell you guys that this helps with swelling. And I mean, I think it says it on there. Yeah, it says on the directions portion, it says massage in a circular motion to relieve swollen, achy hands and feet. And I had extremely swollen hands and feet last pregnancy, and I would have died for something like this. But all I tried to do last pregnancy was stay off my feet as much as I could and kind of keep them propped up. And my husband's so sweet. He would massage my ankles and stuff for me that were no longer ankles. They were just looked like just one solid leg coming down. So anyways, this product's amazing. I have used so much of this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I've hit the bottom officially. And it smells like peppermints, and which is so great for the fall season, and it just feels so good. And it's got like some kind of like an oil in it. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's on here somewhere, but it leaves your skin so soft and it just feels so good. So I highly recommend this product, especially if you've got swollen, achy pregnancy hands and feet. You will thank me later, because this, honestly, you can like feel the blood flow coming back into your body. The next product from the same company is the belly butter from them. And I've mentioned before that I use coconut oil, and I do. I actually use both of these, and these are designed specifically for pregnancy, and so you can trust that this is good for your pregnant mama skin. And this smells like vanilla and what else? Like shea butter. That's what it smells like vanilla and shea butter. And it says that it's pure and organic belly butter, organic shea and cocoa butter. and you rub onto your stretching skin every morning and night. And I generally use this product in the morning, and I use my giant thing of coconut oil at night because this is super greasy, and I don't like to leave the house with this under my clothing because I find that it gets all over my clothes, but this stuff doesn't. So I use this in the morning, and this feels so good. So I use this in the morning when I get up. I just rub this all over my belly, and then at night I slather my coconut oil, which is the next thing I was going to talk about. And I use this for so many different things, not just my body, but I put this all over my stomach, my sides, my back. I put it on my boobs, my chest, and whatever's left on my hands, I kind of just spread all over, like my arms and whatnot. So those products hand in hand are awesome together. And I mean, you could just probably use coconut oil if you didn't want to splurge on a belly butter, and that would be fine. Last pregnancy, I just used Palmer's cocoa butter. I didn't get any stretch marks, but I know that it's also genetics. So I'm sure that's probably why, because women in my family don't get stretch marks after pregnancy, but it just makes you feel good and it helps with the itching and whatnot. So love these two things together. The third thing I'm gonna talk about from the same Glow Organics company is their bath bombs. And right here I have the Energize Plus Natural Bath Bomb, which has organic lemon, orange, and white grapefruit essential oils. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm generally not a big bath person, but I find that during pregnancy, I have been so enjoying baths. And even if you don't have a bath bomb, just laying in the warm water feels so good. And especially when your feet are so swollen, and my back, my hips, and my sciatic pain, guys, is no joke. And being in the bathtub helps so much. But I love throwing in a bath bomb like this because it makes your skin so soft. And I love bath bombs, but this is another one. And I love this company, I honestly do. And like I said, I'll try to link all of this stuff below for you guys. But it just comes in like the normal packaging, the plastic, and then you just drop it into your tub. I also use like a liquid bath gel sometimes, and sometimes I don't use anything at all if I just kind of just want to soak in the warm water, not really stay in that long, but just kind of soak for a little bit. Then I do that as well. But highly recommend this company if you haven't tried them out. I will link them below, but I highly recommend, especially for you pregnant mamas. The next thing I'm going to talk about is something that's pretty self-explanatory, and that's prenatal vitamins. Now, mine just look like this, and they look like this because they're prescription prenatal vitamins. And no specific reason as to why I have a prescription. My husband's military, so we get our prescriptions for free. So, and he works in the pharmacy, so my doctor just sent down a prescription for prenatal vitamins, and he just picks it up, brings it home for me. And free versus going to the store and spending money on other prenatal vitamins just doesn't make sense to me. So that's why these are prescription, but I'm sure that they're all kind of generally the same and have generally the same ingredients. But prenatal vitamins are a must for pregnant women. You guys know that if you are pregnant. I think they tell you to start taking them even before you try to get pregnant, and that's what I did. I started before I was pregnant, and I also took prenatal vitamins when I was breastfeeding my little one, and I'll probably do the same thing this time around. The next thing I'm going to talk about is chapstick. Now, my current favorite is this Baby Lips, just the clear one. And I normally have chapsticks everywhere. Like I have one in my diaper bag, in my purse, in the bathroom, in the spare bathroom, on the counter. I literally have these guys everywhere, and this one's good. It's not my favorite chapstick out there. I feel that this one kind of fades fast. I'm such a generic person. I like the regular chapstick, the chapstick brands, and I also like the Nivea ones the best. But since I still have this one, I'm gonna use it up because I don't like to waste. But chapstick is a must, especially because during pregnancy, I run out of breath really easy, and I find that it's easier for me to breathe through my mouth sometimes, and my lips will get more dry. So chapstick, gotta have chapstick. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is just a regular lotion, and that's this Acure Lotion, and it's just an energizing body lotion. I love this. It's mandarin orange and argan stem cells, and it smells like oranges. And I don't use this every single day of the week, but winter and fall and everything is in place now. I live in Florida, so it doesn't really get that cold, but I do notice a change in my skin. So I've just been slathering this on as much as I can remember to. And I just put it, you know, my arms, my legs, my chest, whatever. And then the body butter or my coconut oil on my tummy. Okay, the next things I'm gonna talk about are a couple of different teas. And I've really been enjoying tea lately. I'm not a big tea drinker all the time, but ever since I've become pregnant, I've noticed that my like anxiety level at night has gone up. And I know that pregnancy insomnia is definitely a thing. So I find that it's probably like the placebo effect. I find that drinking like a tea before bed, it just helps kind of calm me. And the two that I've really been loving are this Tezo Calm Chamomile Tea and this Sleepy Time Tea. And they're almost all empty, actually. My husband enjoys them as well, and obviously he's not pregnant. And I don't know what it is. I don't drink a tea every single night, but some nights when I'm feeling exceptionally like overly energized before bed, I make a tea and I will just calmly sit in bed and drink my tea and wind down. And I find that it helps me sleep better at night. And like I said, it could totally just be like a placebo thing and not really have any effect on my sleep whatsoever. But if it's gonna make me think that, then girl, I'm gonna drink tea before bed. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is something I think every mama talks about, and that's this What to Expect When You Are Expecting book. I read this like a Bible last pregnancy. I really did, and I found it super helpful. And I love to read, so I was so excited when my mom sent me this in the mail because we don't live close to each other. So when she sent me this, I was super excited, and it just kind of, it's such a thorough book, and I feel that at least every pregnant woman should at least read it once. I'm not currently reading it this pregnancy, but I religiously read this thing cover to cover last pregnancy. And I even read the next one up, which is like the first year of life or something like that. I don't remember what that one's called, but I read that one as well. But I love these books. They're so good. I highly recommend. If you are a new mama to be, you will find this super helpful, or at least I hope you will. One thing I am going to talk about, which is clothing related, but I'm not going to show you guys. And this may be a little TMI for some women, but I'm going to talk about granny panties, girl. And I'm not one of those like super sexy pregnant women who just wears sexy lingerie and sexy lacy underwear all the time. That's just not me. Comfort is my #1 priority during pregnancy, and I truly mean that. So, and that means down to my undergarments, which means you will find me in either granny panties or like boy shorts because they're just so comfortable. And you know, you gain weight and your stomach is heavy. I don't know what it is, and some women may hate granny panties, and that's completely okay. But I wore them my first pregnancy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wore them even after I was done being pregnant. And my husband and I always laugh at them when I wear them. If he tells me I'm looking exceptionally beautiful, I'm like, oh, you like my grands. So anyways, but granny panties I feel are a must. Like I said, I'm not gonna show them to you guys because those are my underwear. But moving on to the next thing. Next thing is just literally a just plain pair of maternity leggings. And these are from Target. They're the Liz Lang maternity leggings. And I actually have 2 pairs of the same pair because this one has paint on them. So I have 2 pairs of these. And I have mine in a size medium. And they're so comfortable. They're the below the belly ones. I don't like the above belly banded leggings for some reason. I don't know, I just find them uncomfortable. A lot of people prefer those, but for some reason I don't like those. But I highly recommend you find a really good pair of leggings that you are so comfortable in, because girl, you're gonna live in those. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is slippers. And these are so ratchet, guys, I'm sorry. But clearly I get a lot of use out of these, and these are just from Walmart. They were literally like $10, but I wear the crap out of these. And I live in an all tile house, so my feet are already swollen and ache as is because I'm pregnant. So that on top of walking around all day chasing my toddler on a tile floor is painful. It's hot as heck outside, because like I said, I live in Florida, but I live in these slippers. I honestly do. They will truly help your feet feel so much better, especially if you have a tile house like me. The next things I'm gonna talk about are from the same brand, and these are Maternity Jeans. I have a dark wash pair, and I also have a light wash pair. And as you can see, they have the belly bands on the top. But they have a belly band at the top, and these are from H&M, both pairs are. And I actually purchased these my last pregnancy because I was pregnant in the winter time and we lived in Texas. And I honestly wore the heck out of these too. And I'm not the type of person who goes out and spends a ton of money on maternity clothes, because I know that you're only gonna be wearing them for such a short amount of time. And I feel that it's kind of a waste, which is why I only purchased 2 pairs. I didn't want to go overboard with any maternity clothing, so I got just these 2 staple pairs of jeans for my closet. And I literally just, I wear them this pregnancy too. The next few items I'm gonna be talking about, and these are the last few that I'm gonna talk about, are maxi dresses. And I am such a fan of dresses while pregnant because it is so comfortable just to throw a soft dress on and walk out the door. I literally live in either maternity leggings or a maxi dress. And some of these dresses are absolutely gorgeous, and I literally leave the house like looking like a hot mess just because I threw it on to go to the grocery store. and that's okay. I'm okay with that. All of these dresses are from Pink Blush Maternity, and like I said, I will try to link them for you down in the description box below. The first one is this. I still have it on my ugly hanger, sorry. This like pink one, and I've shown, if you watch my vlog channel, or not my vlog channel, if you watch my vlogs, you've seen this dress before. And this is like a color block dress. It's like the fuchsia pink at the top, and then it's got some mint, this is mint green. It looks blue on camera, but it's actually a mint green color. And then back to the pink, white, and then pink and mint green at the bottom. So as you can see, it's super long. This material is so soft. It's so comfortable. And I absolutely love this dress. And these dresses are dresses you can wear even when you're not pregnant. You don't even have to be pregnant to wear these clothes. So that's why I'm so happy that I have them, because I will get more use out of them because they don't look like pregnancy dresses. The next one, clearly I love mint green, because the next one is mint green, again, another tank top, and it's got this lace detailing at the bottom, and it is, again, it's like the same material as that one. It is so comfortable and it's so soft. I've worn both of these dresses so many times. Like, I'm literally using the heck out of these, especially while it's still hot here. And I know that they have winter stuff too, so I'm really excited to try out some of that. And this last dress isn't a maxi dress, but it's like a mid-length dress, and it's like a t-shirt dress. So it's this peach color or coral, and it's got short sleeves, and it's like a high-low dress, so you can't really tell, but it's shorter in the front and longer in the back, and it is so cute. And I love this coral color. I feel like it looks so good with my skin tone. Same with the mint green. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love it. I highly recommend their clothing. I'm not affiliated with them. They do send me clothing from here from time to time in order for me to talk to you guys about or to post on social medias. And I absolutely wouldn't share this company with you if they were not exceeding my expectations. So highly recommend this company. Their clothes can be kind of in the pricier range, but it's so worth it in my opinion, because you get so much use out of this, and when you have good quality clothes, they last you a lot longer. So anyways, that's gonna be it for my pregnancy must-haves. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.